share vinyl.
Hi guys, and happy Thursday. I believe it's Thursday. Yes, it is. It's May 1st. It's May Day. And I have been sitting in the yard reading all morning. So I decided to stop and come in and say hi to you guys for May Day. I was reading Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them this morning. Read the whole book out here. This is a J.K. Rowling, of course, but it is purported to be by Newt Scamander, who is, of course, from Fantastic Beasts. He's one of my favorite people. He's a magizoologist. And since it is May Day, and May Day is the day that the fairies come out, I thought I would read you what Newt says about fairies. All right, fairies. The fairy is a small and decorative beast of little intelligence. Often used or conjured by wizards for decoration, the fairy generally inhabits woodlands or glades. Ranging in height from 1 to 5 inches, the fairy has a minute humanoid body, head, and limbs, but sports large insect-like wings, which may be transparent or multicolored according to type. The fairy possesses a weak brand of magic that it may use to deter predators such as the augury. It has a quarrelsome nature, but being excessively vain, it will become docile on any occasion when it is called to act as an ornament. Despite its human-like appearance, the fairy cannot speak. It makes a high-pitched buzzing noise to communicate with its fellows. The fairy lays up to 50 eggs at a time on the underside of leaves. The eggs hatch into brightly colored larvae. At the age of 6 to 10 days, these spin themselves a cocoon from which they emerge 1 month later as fully formed winged adults. Now, there's a footnote here about what non-magic people think of fairies. Non-magic people being muggles. Muggles have a great weakness for fairies, yes we do, which feature in a variety of tales written for their children. These fairy tales involved winged beings. Damn wasp. These fairy tales involved winged beings with distinct personalities and the ability to converse as humans, though often in a nauseatingly sentimental fashion. Fairies, as envisaged by the Muggle, inhabit tiny dwellings fashioned out of flower petals, hollowed out toadstools, and similar. They are often depicted as carrying wands. Of all magical beasts, the fairy may be said to have received the best Muggle press. How wonderful. That is a great book, too. This is like a little aside from the original Harry Potter series because Fantastic Beasts, the film, Newt was actually in the process of writing this book. So she put this book out for charity. It's for Comic Relief, the Comic Relief charity, and Lumos, her own foundation. So this is one of the books she put out for charity, and this is the other book she put out for charity, The Tales of Beetle Bard. And this is also referenced in the main books, and it's just absolutely adorable. So these two kind of go together. They make them look alike so that they work. And it was also, like I said, for charity. So those two are fantastic. All right, I wanted to go through the fairy thing with you because today is May Day. What else we got? Yesterday my neighbor left me 2 bags of absolutely beautiful apples, and they were from the Stemmelt world famous fruit company, and they were huge. And I believe they're Honey Crisps. They were super juicy and a little bit tart, just the way I like them. And I sliced them And I ate one for lunch yesterday, one for breakfast this morning. They're so big and so many slices that I couldn't even finish it. So the last 3 slices I put in the back over there by the rabbit hole, so the rabbit could finish those slices. Lots of stuff is bursting into bloom. My wisteria has started. My strawberries are covered with flowers. There's going to be a million strawberries, and I hope that I can pick them before the rabbits eat them all. Well, I'll at least get to pick some, but there's going to be a million of them. My rosemary is totally in bloom. Also, very, very, very beautiful. And I mowed the side lawn the other day. It was just getting a little too long, so I mowed the side lawn and it looks really great. I'm so excited. So I have here a couple of Timu. I guess the rest of the Timu that I was waiting for. This is the 4th of the keychains that I had gotten from my dad. This one is the Tropicana. So now I have all of those, and I can put them in the box together for Father's Day. We got plenty of time yet, but at least they're here. I got a couple of pins. I got this one. This one because it's so fun in the books. The organization that Hermione creates for the welfare of the house elves who don't really want help at all. So funny. So this is the SPEW pin, SPEW, which is the Society for the Promotion of Elvish Welfare. Absolutely adorable. And then I got a 5-pin set. I have 3 of them here, and 2 of them are already on my hat. And the first one is my favorite, and it's what I wanted the whole set for. It was the Ford Anglia, and it's right here. I love that Ford Anglia. And the other one that's on my hat right now is the one that says the wand chooses the wizard. And then we got the Mirror of Erised. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. I don't know how close I can get. We got This Class is Ridiculous. This is when they were being taught a particular spell against the boggart. Very fun. And I'm still waiting for my letter. Adorable. But I really wanted the Ford Anglia pin because that's one of my favorite things about the book. It's one of my favorite parts of the book. And I have something special later to unbox with you. And we'll do that later on this afternoon when I go back inside. I got one wand, and it is in a box. And it is Professor Flitwick's wand. It's a beautiful wand. Look at that. Professor Flitwick's wand. And Professor Flitwick is, of course, played by Warwick Davis. And he's one of my very favorites. So, I got his wand. Very exciting. Okay, that was the rest of the Timu. And then we have, I got for Mother's Day, Harry Potter Knitting Magic. I got her the crochet book last time, and this time we have the knitting book. So, and this one has some really cool things in it. So she'll enjoy that. It's a big hardcover book. She's going to love that. Then I got these two books, because you know how I am with the wands. This is from the Films of Harry Potter, the Wand Collection. This is a beautiful book. It is a huge, long pages with the most amazing pictures of the wands. The photography is gorgeous. And then they explain the wands over here. So this was the original book. This was the Wand Collection. And then they came out with this one, which is really exciting because this covers them all. This has, from the Films of Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts, the Wands of the Wizarding World. Beautiful stuff. Every wand has a story of its own. These are really beautiful books. I just absolutely had so much fun going through these last night. So, let's see. I think that's it for now. And then I'll come back with you later and we will open that special thing I have coming. This was really great. And the fairy lore info was really fun because, you know, the way we think of fairies and the way the magical world is writing about the fairies are two different things. But I remember May days in the past, me and my friends would, like if we were off or if we could take off from work, we would go and go into the woods or a beautiful field and bring a picnic and hang out and wait to see the fairies. So, could be said that the apples might be taken by fairies today. We don't know. But I'll tell you, this morning I was reading. I was sitting over by the shed reading, and I stood up to go inside to get some water. And I heard something rustle and run through the leaves back there. So I said, maybe that was a fairy. We never know. So anyway, guys, that's it for now, and I'll see you in a little while. I'm going to go back out in the sun. I just wanted to come to you on this gloriously beautiful May 1st in the Aloha Bar for the first time this year. Exciting. So I'll be back with you later. I love you all. Have a great May Day. Hi, guys. Back again to open our big package. This is so fun. I've been wanting this for a long time. Look at the size of the box. So what I'm going to do is open this box, take it out, and then we shall open it together. I actually wanted this for display, not necessarily for what it's intended for, okay? So this took a long time to get here too. Alright, I think I'm opened. So, let me put it down here. And this is what it is. Let me move this. It is Hallmark Keepsake, the Whomping Willow. Can you hear me? Hallmark Keepsake, the Whomping Willow, and the Ford Anglia. So magical. This is technically a tree topper, but it would make an awesome display, I think. And it's, of course, the Anglia is one of my favorite things in the series. I just love it. So I'm going to open this up with you guys and we're going to check it out. Such a big box. Bring my mic back here. What a glorious May Day it is. Wow. I am very, very happy to have such a beautiful day for May 1st. I hope that's an indication of what this May is going to be like. Last May was the most beautiful May that we've seen in a very long time. Oh, this is so cool. I'm afraid to pull it out. You know, they package things so you can barely get anything out. So let me get this out. Okay, got it. Got it out. And here it is. This is so cool. Let me get this off the bottom. Very, very cool. Look at that. Wow. That is the coolest thing ever. Now, I have my power cord. This is what you put on the bottom of this when you want to put it on top of your tree, because there's a thing here that attaches it to your tree that goes into the bottom of this. So this goes into your tree, into your piece, and then this attaches to the tree with straps. So very, very cool. But what I want to do is plug it in and try it out, because this is so much fun. So are you guys looking for fairies today? I'm telling you, it is such a glorious day for May Day. We don't always have beautiful days like this for May Day, but today we're very, very lucky. Where does this power thing go? Oh, right there. Okay. I believe it's that. Yeah, that's it, I think. Maybe not. Then we have a remote control, a Chamber of Secrets, remote control, and the batteries are here too. So let me put the batteries in, and okay, I'm all ready to roll. Now this has a little thing on top that you could hang it from a tree branch, so it's always handy as your remote. But let's plug this in. It's amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
10:58. Come on. Shouldn't we be leaving any moment? Let's go. Why can't we get through? I don't know. The gateway sealed itself for some reason. Maybe we should just go and wait by the car. The car? It's not working! Find that tree! Stop! I don't know. The car! That's gonna kill me.
That is the coolest thing ever. Ever. I absolutely love this thing. It is amazing. That was a Hallmark keepsake 2024. So it's relatively new, but it's not that easy to find. I found this on eBay. So, and it was brand new. So I'm pretty excited about this, guys. So that's what I wanted to share with you. Pulled out my favorite summer hat because today is truly feels like the beginning of a beautiful, beautiful season. I am so happy to be back outside. And tomorrow, of course, I'll be by Craig's. Yesterday, I took my mom to the, not the cardiologist, but the guy who, the woman who takes care of her, the doctor that takes care of her defibrillator. And that took us like an hour and a half appointment. I was getting pretty nervous there for a minute that all these other people were going in and out. And my mom wasn't coming out. But she did. And everything was fine. Everything was good. It was working great. They were getting regular readings, reports. And I was very happy about that. So... anyway, guys, I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical May Day. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Remember, in a black and white world, live a technicolor life. I will see you all in the next one. After I hang out with Craig, see what tomorrow brings. And I'll see you all next time. If you enjoy what I do, why don't you consider grabbing me a brew? There's a link below. I'd be very appreciative. And I will see you all in the next one. Love ya. Bye.